Welcome back. My name is Randy. I am working to transform my body. I announced in a previous video that I've changed up my routine. In case you missed it, I'll put a link to it above and you can check it out. Today we are covering the shoulders. I'm starting here with the seated shoulder presses. These work primarily the front delts. I start these off pins instead of using the J-cups. This makes the beginning and the ending of the exercises so much easier. When you start from the J-cups, you spend some time and energy getting into position and stabilizing before your actual first rep. With the pins, you are already there. With this first exercise of the routine, I always do some warm-up sets to get my body ready. If you just start hammering away when your muscles and tendons are cold and tight, you could cause some injury. Warm up first. This next exercise is the dumbbell shoulder press, and it's similar to the previous exercise. But the dumbbells allow the arms to move in a more natural arc as you raise the weights. With a barbell, your hands can only go straight up and down. They can't go in and out. Potentially, you could get a bigger stretch with the dumbbells also, but I don't normally lower the weights that far down for this to be much of a benefit for me. I do like that I'm able to change the angles of my hands and arms using the dumbbells. It doesn't have to be perfectly supinated. It can be closer to a neutral grip if I choose. Here I'm doing the lateral raise for my side delts. I'm using this incline bench to help support my torso. I'm trying something specific here. As I raise the dumbbells, I'm having my pinkies lead the way. This impacts which part of the shoulder is going to receive the most stimulation. Keep in mind that you can't totally isolate any part of the shoulder. They tend to work as a group. And they also work with neighboring muscle groups like the traps, the biceps, etc. But you can shift the emphasis around a bit. This is a low pulley row. The angle of the cable is about 45 degrees from the floor. A lot of the focus is going to be on the rear delts, the mid traps, and the upper traps. If you change the angle of the cable, you will change the focus to different muscles. And it's not right or wrong, it just depends on what you want to develop. This here is a version of the skier's row. When I did these several months ago, I just stood bent over doing this, looking like a cross-country skier. Now I'm using this bench to support my torso. The focus of the exercise is the rear delts, and it does pretty well at targeting those muscles. If I could improve on this exercise, I would like to even out the resistance curve along the path. Here the bottom part is much easier than the top part. Maybe I will experiment with cables so I can try to get more of an even pull. here's the barbell shrug. I did 2 feeler sets and 2 working sets. Then my camera's battery died. So after this, I ended up doing 2 sets of dumbbell shrugs and 2 sets of upright rows using dumbbells. Well, the next day is going to be a leg day, so I hope you'll join me. Don't skip out on leg day. Talk to you later.